The truth will set you free, but first, it will piss you off. Gloria Steinem. We love a good origin story in America, the scrappy underdog, the improbable rise. These stories fuel our dreams and ambitions, making us believe that anything is possible if we just work hard enough. But what happens when the story turns dark? When the hero becomes the villain? When the very thing that was supposed to liberate us starts to control us? Buckle up, folks, because tonight we're diving deep into the world of AI. It's a world where the lines between innovation and exploitation blur, and the consequences are far-reaching. This isn't about killer robots or sentient toasters. It's about the subtle, insidious ways technology is reshaping our lives, often without us even realizing it. This is about the humans behind the curtain, the ones calling the shots and exploiting others in the name of progress. These are the puppet masters, pulling the strings and making decisions that affect millions of lives. We're talking about the hidden underbelly of AI companies, specifically those marketing companionship and connection, like Replika. These companies promise to fill the void of loneliness, to be the friend or partner you never had. But at what cost? The algorithms that power these AI companions gather vast amounts of personal data that can be used in ways you might not expect or approve of. The promise of connection and companionship is alluring, but it's important to remember that these AI entities are not real. They are programmed responses designed to keep you engaged. And while they may provide temporary comfort, they can also lead to deeper feelings of isolation and dependency. So as we navigate this brave new world of AI, let's keep our eyes open and our minds critical. Let's question the motives behind the technology and the true cost of the convenience it offers. Because sometimes, the truth is hidden in plain sight, and it's up to us to see it. Replika is an AI companion app. You create a digital friend that learns and evolves with you. Sounds harmless enough, right? And for many, it was. People found solace in these digital companions. The company promised a safe, judgment-free space to explore your thoughts and feelings. They sold a dream of personalized companionship. And people, hungry for connection, embraced it. But like a cheap suit, the seams started to fray. Behind the shiny marketing, a darker reality was brewing. The creators, the writers, the programmers began to see the company for what it truly was. This isn't just about one company. It's a systemic issue within the tech industry, disregarding the human cost of progress. And it's time we shine a light on the cockroaches scurrying beneath the refrigerator.
Stories began to surface, whispers at first, then cries for help. Vulnerable people sharing their experiences of exploitation and abuse by AI companies. Unpaid wages, stolen work, and constant pressure to produce more, faster, cheaper.
When they dared to speak out, to ask for what they were owed, they were met with silence, intimidation, and legal threats. Gaslighted and silenced, their stories buried under powerful corporations more concerned with their bottom line.
These weren't just faceless cogs in the machine. They were individuals with unique stories, struggles, and aspirations. Real people with families, dreams, and bills to pay. They hoped for a better future for themselves and their loved ones. People like Sarah, a single mother who poured her heart into building an AI companion for a company that promised her the world. They offered her flexible hours and a chance to work from home. It seemed perfect. She could balance her professional life with her personal responsibilities, ensuring her kids were well taken care of. But the reality was far from rosy. The hours were grueling, the pay barely enough. She worked late into the night, sacrificing sleep and personal time. The financial strain was immense. Every month was a struggle to pay the bills and put food on the table. When she tried to negotiate for a fairer rate, they threatened to replace her, reminding her she was expendable. The message was clear. Stay silent, accept the terms, or be replaced. This is the harsh reality for many freelancers today. They are often undervalued, underpaid, and overworked. Promised flexibility and freedom, but facing exploitation and financial instability. Section 6. A pattern of abuse.
But it wasn't just about the money. It went deeper than that.
The line between personal and professional became blurred, with workers reporting harassment and even stalking by AI admins.
These weren't isolated incidents. This was a culture of fear and intimidation.
These companies, fueled by venture capital, operated with impunity. They knew they had the power and used it to silence anyone who challenged them. Section 7. Where do we go from here? So, where do we go from here? How do we reconcile the promise of AI with this disregard for human dignity? The answer is complicated. We need to demand better from the companies we support and hold them accountable. Start reading the fine print. Understand what we're signing up for, what data we're giving away, and who's profiting from our desire for connection. Section 8. A call for sunlight. This isn't just about individual responsibility. We need systemic change with stronger regulations and stricter enforcement. Lawmakers must protect workers in this evolving digital landscape. Drag these practices out of the shadows and into the light. Amplify the voices of those who have been silenced, creating a space where they can share their stories without fear. Section 9. Hope for a brighter future. As the sun rises over the horizon, it brings with it a new day filled with endless possibilities. This chapter explores the potential of artificial intelligence and how it can be harnessed for the greater good. AI has already shown us glimpses of its incredible potential. From revolutionizing healthcare with predictive analytics to enhancing education through personalized learning experiences, the benefits are undeniable. Imagine a world where AI helps us solve some of the most pressing issues of our time: climate change, poverty, and disease. Engineers and scientists are tirelessly working to make these dreams a reality. But we can't allow that potential to be built on a foundation of exploitation and abuse. Ethical considerations must be at the forefront of AI development. We need to ensure that the technology we create is used responsibly and for the benefit of all. We need to demand better for ourselves and for each other. It's not enough to sit back and hope for the best. We must actively participate in shaping the future of AI. This means advocating for policies that promote transparency, accountability, and fairness. The future of AI doesn't have to be a dystopian nightmare. With the right approach, it can be a tool for creating a more sustainable and equitable world. Picture a future where cities are powered by clean energy, where technology enhances our lives without compromising our values. It's up to us, all of us, to fight for a more just and equitable future, one where technology serves humanity, not the other way around. This requires a collective effort, a commitment to ethical principles, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. The truth may be uncomfortable, but it's the only path to real progress. Let's embrace the challenges ahead with courage and determination, knowing that a brighter future is within our reach if we work together.